I'm Marianna Dalton. I'm the owner of the Dalton firm. We are a real estate law firm specializing in residential real estate closings, and we also do commercial leasing.
So I'm Marianna Dalton. My company's Suffolk County Housebuyers, and we buy, renovate, and resell homes all over Long Island, predominantly Suffolk County. Dressed up nicely for this, I think. Yours truly.
Oh, you're in your uniform.
This is my uniform. I had a full-time job. I started this business. It became pretty much a full-time business by the time I left, it was a fully operational business. And you were still working for a firm.
I was actually working primarily for a plaintiff foreclosure firm right here in town in Northport. But we handled foreclosures all over New York State, and my department at the time was actually at the very tail end of the foreclosure, which was a judgment and sale. So that kind of was my introduction to real estate, because at the end of a foreclosure, ultimately the house gets sold and it's transferred by a referee deed. But in very much the same way, we did the adjustments, we prepared transfer documents. So I kind of got introduced through real estate through the back door, not so amicable transactions where people were unfortunately, losing homes. But when Jeremiah decided to start his company, I would do his closings kind of on the side. And at the time, my employer was okay with that. And he was, only doing a few here and there.
And then it just got to the point where it was just like, well, why are you doing this for somebody else when not only could you bring in clients of your own, but you also have me as a client, And so a couple years ago, she made the leap, shortly after I made the leap.
My name started getting around. I started bringing on my own additional clients, which Jeremiah isn't always happy about. He wants to be my first and only client.
I tell everybody what a great job you are. I think actually I brought in a fair amount of business.
He has. He's conflicted. He brings in business.
I am a walking contradiction.
The only business.
So there is that. I'm a walking contradiction. Yes.
But at the time we had 2 small kids, and then found out we were having a third, which was really, I feel like they say the third one is always a surprise. And he left a union salaried position. I left a salaried, well-paid position at a firm, and we both kind of just took the jump more or less at the same time with the third baby on the way. So on paper, it did kind of seem like probably the worst possible time. 2 little kids, another one on the way, like, hey, let's quit our jobs and start new businesses, woohoo. But that's essentially what we did.
But in reality, 9 months later, COVID hit.
And it was the best thing.
It was the best thing because, we decided we were going to have work from home businesses so that we could be around for our kids. Little did we know that we were really needed to be around for our kids. Both of our respective companies are in positions that, we have a big office space. But we like the element, that flexibility of, having it structured where it's, it's around our home environment. It's a little tough because sometimes your home, feels like there's literally just always people here. So that part of it kind of, makes it a little difficult. But on the other side, when the work is done, Like, our son comes home, you know what I mean?
One of us is always
take him off the bus.
Yeah.
And we kind of, switch roles, you know what I mean? If I've got to watch him, well, she's got to spend a little more time with a client. She has to watch him while, I have to do a Zoom call, so we've integrated that. And I think that's, pretty unique, especially in the real estate world, especially here in Long Island. I don't know of anybody that really has this kind of relationship, this kind of dynamic in the real estate sector, especially where it's we work together, but you know what I mean, where there's still I'm a client of hers. I hire her firm to handle, my closings. And we're married with 3 children. I don't know anybody who has that. So that was just a dynamic that we wanted to showcase to people. Hey, so I'm Jeremiah Dalton with Suffolk County Housebuyers. We buy homes as is all over Long Island. If you want to get in touch with us, easiest way, give us a call, 631-333-SELL. Again, that's 631-333-SELL. Easy enough. Or you can visit the website, suffolkcountyhousebuyers.com. Whether you're somebody that's looking to sell, whether you're just a new person getting into the investing world and you want some advice, or you're an agent and you think that there's a particular property that might be of interest to us, please give us a call. We'd love the opportunity to work with you.